week's You Know What Dude podcast on riotcast.com.
What's up, everybody? There's no Bobby Kelly this week. Bobby's missing, and when he's really missing, you really feel it. There's a lot of guy to miss. I'm sitting in his chair. Yannis Pappas. I've stolen the show. I'm taking over.
You stolen the show?
I stole the show.
You stole it.
I've stolen it. I've stolen it.
You stole it.
You
I
know what
got
I'm
you,
saying?
baby.
Yeah, he's from Canada, so he doesn't understand slang.
DeVry graduates at their best.
They don't have.
I stolen it.
I stole it.
American
So anyway,
education, number one.
doesn't matter. We can still kick your ass and fight.
Like you
America.
get out of chair without shitting your pants.
Oh, Canada's like practice America.
Can you turn it up?
You know?
I can't.
It's like preseason. Like Canada's like the NBA preseason.
Yeah.
Up more.
Look at this guy. He comes to our country. He's
Now
you putting him to work.
Bite your lip.
Anyway, Yannis Pappas here, guest co-hosting for Bobby Kelly, and we got a great show lined up for you tonight. We're gonna talk basketball.
Let's not. Fuck out of here.
No, we got some great guests. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves? We'll start from the left.
Okay, what's up, Mike Brown? You guys know me. What's going on?
Sam Morril. Good to be back on You Know What Dude.
And I'm Jason Rouse.
Who is that guy, huh?
Who is that?
And of course, keep going, guys. I play things differently. I want everyone to talk.
I like that you're acting like this is a liberal approach. You're being lazy. You're being lazy, honest.
No, I want
lazy
people
right
to
now,
feel
dude.
when Bobby's here, Deepu can't speak. So
Yeah, he
introduce
never
you-
introduces me, so I feel so awkward saying that first thing.
So you get to introduce yourself.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Deepu. I'm the video producer, and I also produce about one sweet singer an episode.
I freed the people. You see, I've come in and freed the people.
There you
And
go. Lauren Kubera, what's up, motherfucker?
look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what? This is like a game where Chris DiStefano dropped out, and Bobby's podcast is usually just a bunch of dudes yelling, and we're kind of short. It's like a couple guys fouled out, and you guys are gonna have to step it up.
It's
today.
got more of an
Lauren and
NPR
Deepu.
vibe so
gonna
far.
get
I like
that.
it.
Yeah.
It's a little more relaxed.
Yeah, it's a little more relaxed
like this.
already. You can. I don't know how
Y'all can talk? This
Yeah.
is nice.
Yeah.
plenty of space, and you guys are sitting next to a serial killer. Are you guys nervous at all?
No, because I just watch the Forensic Files. They usually catch him.
You see, he's got gold teeth. A white
I
guy
see
with
you
gold
gold
teeth.
teeth.
You got
Oh my
gold teeth,
God.
bald head, you know what I mean?
Oh
Some
my
jewelry
God.
situation on. It's real. It's real.
He actually looks like the white version of you. If from this angle, when you guys from like 75 degree, you guys almost
I'm
look
the
like.
white version of me.
Good point. Yeah, thanks for that. Appreciate it.
He was great in Mad Max Fury Road, though. I really appreciate it, man.
I can really play guitar.
Jason Rouse, very funny comedian from Canada. I've known him for 15 years.
Wow.
How'd you guys meet?
We met starting. Yeah,
He
we
was
were.
handcuffed to a fence at a gay bar, and I
That's how it happened. Yeah, and so
I
we've
gave him
known.
a staple gun for his asshole and got him into an ambulance.
Oof.
It's exactly how it happened.
I think you nailed that on the first go around.
We met the same way you and Joe Mackey met. What's going on with my mic? How is Joe Mackey? He's good.
It's good. When does this come out?
Oh, hi guys.
When does this episode
This
come
Sunday.
out?
It comes
This
out.
Sunday?
Yeah.
Well, he's doing his album Around the Corner at the Village Underground Tuesday,
Very
November
funny guy.
24th. Great comic. And
Oh.
his hour is going to be amazing.
Very, 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 very funny. He's great. So go check it out if you're in New York City. Deepu, what you been up to?
I've been good, man.
I want to make this episode the freed slaves. Talk, Deepu, talk, run free.
It's the Wizard of Oz.
I've been doing good. Everyone's telling me to watch Master of None, and I'm afraid to.
Oh, because your people are
yeah.
finally portrayed on television.
Yeah, well, this is the
Ish.
third time. There's 3 pieces of content that like tell Indian boys to like follow their dreams.
Yeah.
Slumdog, obviously.
No, not Slumdog.
No?
That's not about following your dreams. That's like some love story about some kid who just goes on a game show and he gets fucked in a lot of different
The
ways.
crying game.
Was there? I didn't see that one. Maybe there's 4.
We have a thing. We have a. Can you pass me that bandana? So let's
yeah,
get
sure.
Jason. You're learning about this is called the bombdana. When you try to throw out a joke and it doesn't work, then you tie that around your microphone. So go ahead. Welcome to the show.
Last time I saw one of these, it was tied around your act.
Oh, do we have another bomb down for him? I think we're gonna need two for
There's a
Jason.
couple of dildos back there.
Oh my
Throw
God.
that in his mouth.
You guys have got it all.
We got a spare shirt.
What are the Indian
fleshlight.
movies? I
Yeah,
want to know.
Well, the three that I know of. Well,
What
there's-
are the Indian movies?
Well, he said there are three that are
The
about
whole
following your dream.
billion of them.
No, but he
bruh.
said there were three that follow your dream. That was,
yeah.
don't turn this under racist
The
comment. I'm following what he said.
This is what I like.
This is what we do on this show: racism, sexism.
the big one.
Lone Ranger.
No.
No.
Harold and Kumar.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
That's
about-
inspirational for you.
Absolutely. Like a big message of that was
Going to White Castle. How is that inspirational?
But being Indian and going to White.
Ah,
that's
yeah,
a big
yeah.
deal.
A big
Okay.
message was only make one.
I like the second one. Second one's anyway.
It was all right.
Do you guys think it's a good time to be South Asian
Here
or
we go.
Hispanic or a minority or a woman in comedy right now?
Doesn't hurt.
It's great. It's
Yeah.
great if you're not the minorities everybody's used to.
My
I mean,
situation's
black
a little
guy,
bit
ugh.
different.
So you think Indians are getting first priority over
Right now, yeah. Enjoy it while you can, bro. Enjoy it while you can.
Dude, I was hanging out at a comedy.
That shit is real, man. Enjoy it
I
while
was
you
hanging
can.
out at a comedy show yesterday. I wasn't even on, and an agent walked over to me.
An agent?
and
An Asian agent.
I web dat fan, and that's it. That's all I got.
she like gave me her card and was like talking to me and stuff. I was like, this is out of nowhere. She's probably looking for Indian talent.
Yeah.
Wait, so that really happens?
It's real.
Literally happened yesterday.
She's like, "Can you play a Muslim?" That's all I got for you.
You know what we just did? We just gave every bitter white male comic ammunition.
No,
See?
don't.
That's how it happens.
No, no,
They
no.
just walked up to him and go, "Hey, you look like Aziz Ansari."
Well, I'm not following through. I'm not ready for it. So
Oof.
I understand that much.
Well,
You know what I mean?
a lot of them aren't ready for it either. They just go for it. You just learn on the
Is
job.
it harder to be? You know, I don't know. There's
Well,
there's
here's
pluses and minuses to every. I mean, if you're a woman and you're doing the road, that's certainly like. If you're a woman, if you had to stay the places I've stayed on the road, then my hat goes out to you. You know,
Yeah,
that's
some
gotta be
women
brutal.
are pigs too, so.
All right, well, I'm not-
Random fact.
Can we make a permanent residence for the Bombana over here?
He's got it right over there. Jason Rouse slept with a prostitute last night.
Did he really?
Nice.
Share.
This is a show. This is a hardcore show. Yeah, you want to tell us
I'm
about
not
it?
ashamed.
Yeah, tell us
I
about
I
it.
didn't pay.
No, but tell us about it.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I
Bonus.
fuck.
Oh yeah, he didn't pay for her. Those are the types of people he hangs out with.
Hang out
And he's not Jesus. He's not trying to help him. He is one of them.
You know, some of my friends do pornography.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great story. All right. next.
Wait, did you go to Exotica? They were in Exotica and all
No,
that?
yeah, she was there and she came into town for a little bit, and it
Okay.
was nice to see her.
Yeah. Not comfortable. All right. Should I not have brought it up?
No, it's not about that. It's just I'm having the flashbacks of pulling a string of condoms out of her asshole before I could eat her out. It's like a goddamn clown scarf, brown, red. Her father's work sock.
Is that accurate? Does that happen?
It happens. It depends on
Jason's
the
opening
time
up
of
my.
the year.
He's opening up my mind because this is not at all how I pictured Canadians. I thought they were polite people.
You know, he's really weird because he's a really nice guy. He just happens to paint over the. This is the way he paints over the paint. So
That's the way to do it, though, because then people see you, they're like, he's probably crazy, and then you just act kind of nice, and they're like, that guy's amazing.
yeah, right.
You set the bar that low, you know?
I wasn't raped. He's a gentle
He's a
soul.
great guy.
He's a gentle soul.
No, Canadians are generally nice, aren't they? Phil Hanley's very nice.
Well, he's nice on the. He's like, he has good manners. He's not a nice person.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
That's because Canadians
He's
are
like,
just.
oh,
no-
Giannis, it's very good to see you, but then he'll make like little shitty comments to you. We're just talking about it. Phil dresses like
Pretty boy.
He dresses like a pretty boy. Every outfit he has, he looks like Amelia Earhart. You know, it's always annoying. They fit him too perfectly.
You know, I think you just nailed it. That's really what it is with Canadians, right? They got
Polite. They're polite.
but they're
They're not
assholes just
nice
like everybody
people.
else.
They're just
Yeah.
polite. They say
They're like
please
born
and
again
thank you.
Christians, but a whole country.
Yeah, they do have like that molested glow. All of them, like, "Hi, I'm Canadian."
Oh, I have a molested glow.
No, you wear it.
No,
you wear it. You just look molested. Yeah, without the glow.
Hey, I slept with my mouth open. Things are gonna happen.
That happens. So how you been,
You
Lauren?
know, same old.
It was very nice of you. to
Same
call.
old. Wait, hold on. Same old. You joined the show a month ago. What is
Yeah.
the same old? And you don't even talk. What is the same old?
Deeps.
This is totally what happens. Kelly got weeded out by like the third season. You bring in like the hot chick. This is always happens to every successful show.
Yeah. Well, Bobby, like, yeah, he really. I don't want to be mean to Kelly. I like Kelly.
No,
I was
I
gonna
love
make a
Kelly.
joke. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
Yeah.
She's in the country.
She's
still
a nice
listens.
girl.
She
She's a good.
is.
She's a great
great.
girl.
Kelly, we're
Great.
thinking about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Kelly's
Always.
hot. Kelly's hot.
Super hot.
But
Smells
Lauren
good.
is,
She is.
Lauren is really hot.
I was going for the
Plus-
joke. We don't have to analyze it this deeply. I was trying to be a free-spirited, fun guy. I'm sorry.
You're really hot.
Oh, thanks, man.
God,
that
here
about?
we go.
I don't know.
What's that about? Good
Bring
parents?
the wheelbarrow around. We got some more bullshit.
That sounds
You're
like a
married
great
though,
Yannis.
right?
Yeah.
Pick up
yeah.
line.
What's that like, man?
It's all right.
Is it like having a superpower but you can't use it?
It is. I mean, it is what it is.
What do you do to kind of get that ego kick off though?
I don't know.
Do you flirt at all or anything?
I flirt. I mean.
Do you
I don't
cheat at
really-
all ever?
Nah.
No, you don't cheat. You wouldn't admit it on the podcast. I'm trying to get people in trouble here. Tell me
I know,
about that
you're
whore you banged last night. What was her name?
I can't get in trouble.
Yeah,
I can't.
because you work for the devil.
You can't get me in trouble.
Now you're a Satan worshiper.
I don't know.
What do you think?
Ugh.
What's the story behind the teeth? I'm curious.
Yeah, and is that like permanent?
When's your
Or is
rap
this like
album
a-
coming out?
Yep.
It's gold teeth.
You just one day were like, I'm gonna get them gold.
Yeah, black dudes don't even wear them
yeah,
anymore.
yeah. That's not a
Seriously,
thing.
it wasn't like there was like an accident. That's how you got them replaced.
No.
Oh,
You
okay.
could, if you came in here and said you had a rap album, I would legit believe it and get it and download it immediately because you look like the dopest motherfucker I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Oh no, he's Canadian and he don't.
Yeah, I'd see it, and then I heard that.
Then you
I'm
hear him
just
go,
like-
"I'm a built."
Are you a devil worshiper?
What is a devil worshiper?
I don't know. He just said you were
I
though.
don't know.
They don't have the devil in
Giannis
Canada.
is full of shit.
Oh, am I? Oh, am I?
Is there tension here, guys?
No.
No, I'm just asking questions. I don't know him. That's how you get to know people.
He does. That's your religion, no?
I don't have a religion.
No religion.
Where is this going?
Why would I?
I'm so
I
scared.
believe in nothing.
So what is Satanism? What is it?
What is Satanism?
Come on, this is interesting shit.
I don't know what
Everybody's
you're
tuned
talking about.
Oh, is that how it works? Is that part of it?
If Bobby was listening, he would call.
Who's
in
the
right
goat?
now.
He's gonna-
Who is the goat?
What the
Goddamn
fuck
it!
are you guys doing?
I feel like a detective.
Giannis likes to create these ideas around me and
Yeah.
then try and get me to perpetuate it, but
So you're.
he's just trying to deflect.
You mean
his own
improv?
insecurities.
Oh, do those teeth come out or are they permanent?
It comes out.
It comes out.
Grill.
Oh, it's a grill.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
No. It comes out. They're not. He wasn't born with them, Sam.
I know, but like, I don't know if you can get him
Yeah.
like put him permanent.
You
I don't know.
can. You can. You can get
I don't
permanent.
know.
Yeah.
There's very few people who would do that.
There's something.
man.
I'm pleading
And you have
ignorance
top-
here. I don't know anything about him.
You have top and bottom too, right?
And diamonds.
Wow.
Fuck.
Seems
That
like,
is-
seems like a waste of money.
How much did
That's
that
some
cost?
rapper shit right there.
It's, I travel a lot, and sometimes you're in situations where you need money, and if you have gold,
So you suck dick for heroin.
you can. Don't listen to her. And gold is international currency, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 Last I checked,
Yeah.
everyone covets it.
Yeah.
Diamonds too.
Diamonds too.
Why do chicks like jewelry so much? Guys don't. Seriously.
These transitions are so good. I just love
This is my style, baby.
I personally don't like getting jewelry from guys because I always get like the ugliest shit. So I
Because we
just
don't know
say
how to
no-
shop for it.
no,
Yeah.
No.
And like what? Like guys don't notice jewelry.
Right.
You know.
Right. Oh, of course not.
I've never seen a girl walking down the street and I was like, "Yo, check out the necklace. Is she layering that jewelry?"
Oh, totally.
So why? What is the
They
attraction?
get in the way.
I don't
Like hoop earrings
know.
get in the way.
What's the
I'm like
point?
trying to
Yeah.
kiss you. They're hitting me in the face.
Yeah.
It's like I'm being rejected by your freaking jewelry. I hate it.
Yeah. I don't personally wear a lot just because it fucking claustrophobics me.
Yeah.
It's like putting barbed wire around a pussy.
Yeah.
I don't think it's really like
I think I wear it as a distraction, so it's like, hi, look at my diamond.
Ah.
Oh, so you're trying to make us like look up.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
yeah,
Okay, I get
yeah.
it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So look.
Like reflector.
Oh, it's like a peacock kind
Right.
of thing.
Like,
Yeah. Now, what does a girl value more, talent or looks?
I think it starts with looks.
All right, I'll take off.
And then,
Oh, look at you, Deepu. Just getting the
Oh, shut up, Mike. You haven't said a thing. You said got
I'm chilling out, man. I know my
I can
role
see
is a
that.
third mic right now.
I've
so-
unchained Deepu. He's
You
fucking
unchained
in.
him. You gotta
He's
let him go.
in.
You gotta let him go.
Bobby's gonna be like, "What did you do?" What? Bobby's gonna get here. You're gonna fucking talk first when the next one starts. I'm Deepu.
I want to hear
He's
more
gonna go,
about
"Get
this.
back in your box."
Starts with looks.
Yeah,
wait,
starts
and
with
then what kind of talent? Like bedroom talent?
No.
Oh,
Like, well, okay. Yeah, like
career
talent. Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
talented
Like
people.
what's going on?
because I've noticed
Yeah.
like when a guy's on when we're on stage, it's a lot easier to get laid after you perform a good comedy
Well, because
set.
girls like funny guys. That's
No,
what
but
it
it's
is.
a talent thing, right? Stage
Yeah.
musicians
No,
get
sense
laid,
of- I think she's right. It's sense of humor.
but we
Yeah.
don't get as much pussy as
that-
bands.
That's not true.
No, I think you guys do.
I
Do we?
Yeah.
I do.
You do.
You
Yeah,
look like
I-
you're
I
a fucking
attract
man.
He gets
that
a lot.
kinda-
He gets a lot.
I
Yeah.
attract that kind of broken.
Broken person,
Yeah.
cutters,
Cutters.
self harmers.
That's what Yannis calls all the girls I've dated, the cutters.
Because if you have a good personality, a girl will overlook anything.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, a
That's cool.
personality will get you laid.
You know that's awesome because we won't.
at first,
we
though.
won't overlook it at all.
I know.
Yeah,
care.
you could be the coolest chick. Be like, you know what? You could,
Yeah.
you're like a good friend. It's like
Yeah.
hanging out. It's like
Yeah.
hanging out with one of the
And it
guys.
doesn't with humor either. Like
I
no-
want to bang
No.
that bitch over there. That's
no,
what we're about.
No guy's like, I gotta fuck Melissa McCarthy.
Nobody.
Yeah.
You know, it's there's definitely a double standard with humor
Yeah,
too. I mean,
totally.
women
Yeah.
want, and guys. I think I've seen guys get intimidated with funny women. If like, you know, and they're like, they want to be the funny one.
Yeah,
I think it's talent too, though. I mean, I think humor can get you in there, but you've definitely gotten more action on stage being funny than you have just being the funny person around, not on stage.
yeah.
Right.
Right?
Getting,
So, like,
you'll get initial attention, but after somebody's around you and the euphoria of you being on stage kind of dissipates, then the reality of who you really are starts to set in.
It's very interesting because it's all evolutionary based. So I'm curious what's underneath it all. Because at the end of it, it's
Yeah.
about making kids, and chicks choose dudes to get the most powerful dude they can get. Is kind of underneath everything. So I wonder what it
think
is.
It's at the end of the day, it's confidence. If a guy has a lot of confidence and they're not shy or whatever, a girl's gonna like.
Boy,
you.
those MTV2 Urbans are killing us right now. They're really just taking us down. God damn them.
What's up? Welcome to Guy Code.
You know, I am attracted to drive and talent, though. I
Yeah,
really, if
for
a
sure.
woman, yeah, I mean, I'm the same way. If
You
she's
don't wanna, like, a
attractive, that's how I get in. But
lazy-
like, if she's
Oh,
like,
I was about to say thank you,
if
Sam.
she is,
Appreciate you noticing.
But if she has no drive to do anything with herself and no ambition,
Come
on.
yeah.
I love
Is that what you're
that.
attracted to?
But that
Yes, I've grown a lot in the last
Is
few
that
months.
how you're
Giannis.
is that how you
Yes.
is that how you're defining Asians now?
You know what? My girlfriend might be listening to this, honey. That was all a dark period in my life.
Honey,
and
honey.
I've grown a lot. Okay.
Beth, that was 2014. All right, it's 2015 now.
2016 Somalians. We'll switch it up again. Let's have some fun. Let's live a little.
So you like drive and talent.
I'm attracted to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think, but as you said, I think
Right.
you looks definitely is like how you notice someone. I mean,
totally.
there's superficiality to it, but then you get in and you're like, all right.
Yeah.
And Deepu, you're just attracted to anyone who will have you.
Pretty much.
That's right. All right, I guessed right on that.
Oh my God.
Now, are white chicks into you?
Yeah. I mean, not as much anymore. It's weird. It's like,
are you seasonal?
what do you mean? Like I go with white chicks sometimes and then I fall out.
No,
like,
do you
then-
notice like all of a sudden you're like getting attention from white girls for maybe like a couple months and then it kind of fades and then it kind of comes back?
I like
the
that
weather?
seasonal.
Yeah. it's like-
I know, I'm seasonal.
In February, they want to make their mark for Black History Month. That's what happens.
I hit the quota.
During the summer, I have no play, but for some reason around the as soon as the weather starts to get a little more colder,
Yeah.
they come around.
They probably
As soon
say you
as
got
you start
heat.
covering up.
Yeah. They need something to lie on.
Yeah.
I like
No.
bigger guys in the wintertime.
Really?
Do you?
Yeah, sure, why not?
You like bigger guys in the wintertime?
You know.
Used to, right?
Do you use,
Yeah,
use
used
his blankets?
to.
How long you been married for?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Is it
This
still?
is so
I'm
new.
28.
What does he do for work?
You're
your husband?
28.
I'm
Yeah.
28.
You hung the pussy up at 28.
I know.
Wow.
Sure, at 26?
26.
Wow. Is he talented? Who is this guy?
Yeah.
I guess so. He's a corrections officer.
Oh, okay. Next. Anyway, I want nothing to do with that.
So I'm not seasoned with white women.
Does he listen to this show?
No.
Okay,
No.
good. You're just saying that because
He's
you
in
want me to keep
prison.
asking you
How is he
questions.
gonna listen to the show?
I mean, this is the type of show I think he listens to because his wife's on it, and she's with a bunch of dudes
Yeah.
who talk about
Prob-
pussy all the time.
It's probably why she's still married is because he doesn't listen to it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. There you
We
go.
do objectify her a
Jason
lot.
Rouse
Yeah,
said
well
that.
played.
It is hard to get
Not Yannis
when you're with
Pappas.
someone. It's hard to get past the attention. Like he probably
Yeah.
sees her getting attention on a show
Right.
like this.
Yeah.
You know, you got to be a strong guy to deal with that.
Yeah, you do. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's like, what are you going to do?
How long y'all been dating before you got married?
5 years?
That's good.
How'd he
Oh.
propose to you?
We were in Boston, and we were in a park, and he proposed to me in the park.
Oh,
Yeah.
Beautiful Boston.
were you guys
parks.
drinking a beer
Yeah,
on a park bench?
Nice Boston lager.
all the homeless people.
Where was it? What was it? Did he do anything fancy, or how did he do it?
No, he just got down, and then we went out to dinner afterwards. That was it.
Got down.
Got down.
Just ate her box for a minute.
Yum 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 yum. Let's get some meat.
He just pulled it out.
Put your leg over my
it in
shoulder.
with his tongue.
I want to make you a good woman.
So it came out of nowhere. Were you just walking?
It did come out of nowhere. I was kind of expecting it to happen, but
Yeah.
I wasn't really into the whole wedding thing and planning all that bullshit, so
Yeah.
I did a half-ass
Did he,
job
did
of
he
that.
ask your dad for permission? Was he old school like that?
No, no.
You punch
how
your
about
dad
that?
out.
Yeah.
Are you? Is that an old-fashioned thing? Or are you still supposed to do that?
I think you're still supposed
Still
to
supposed to do that.
Yeah.
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 I think you're supposed to, man.
Chivalry.
He asked
isn't
my
it?
brother, so.
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah, I have
something
my
then.
brother's little.
Now, when you date a comic, they usually have pretty strained relationships with their parents. How are you going to go about finding her dad?
Well played. How am I gonna go find him?
I'm just stereotyping. I don't know anything about her, but I assume if she's a comedian, something happened.
Yeah.
Left
it
for like
did.
the rest of us.
See,
Did I guess right?
You did.
Oh,
you did.
bingo!
You did. Well, I'm gonna find him because let's talk about me because I don't want to get in trouble. I'll make fun of myself all day. But
I'm just kidding, Beth.
Isn't
I'm
that
just
the
kidding.
sign of the times? No one wants to get into trouble anymore.
No, it's his girlfriend. This show's not about that. This show is.
this is this isn't a PC issue. This is not upsetting someone I love.
The comments
keep her around.
The type of show this show is, comments are going to be like, I love that guy sitting over there with the gold mouth that talks about pulling out a handkerchief thing from a pussy. That's the type of.
Yeah.
That's probably happened already.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. We got
Who's the new guy and where can I follow him? That's what they're saying. They're going to love you.
One guy said, no Bobby, peace, and then there was a lot of absence. But one interesting, some guy just notified me that apparently a 3-minute clip from the Laugh Factory's YouTube page was pulled by Hillary Clinton and her campaign, and they actually threatened the Laugh Factory, saying that they'll put them out of business if they don't cut the video.
Wow.
Go Hillary.
What was the video?
Yeah,
Wait a
girl.
second. Now, we can't just take this guy's word for it.
Wait. What
do a
was
quick-
the video? Yeah. Wait.
He didn't send me a link to the video, but
Yeah,
Well, can you
he's a
Google it?
lying
I'm sure.
cunt.
I'll ask him to send me a link, yeah.
That's how the internet works now, though. It's
crazy.
like you're like,
fucking
yeah.
hate the
I
internet.
think that's probably true. I mean,
I mean, a guy listens to, you know what, dude, said it in the chat room, so it's got a good chance.
He's
of
got his
being-
pulse on
He
Politico.
got his pulse on, yeah.
Yeah.
Getting
He's reading Vox every
personal
day.
advice from bathroom graffiti.
Yeah. How many people pulled because Bobby wasn't here?
everybody. Just one, I think.
Just
Good.
one? Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
You fucking cocksucker. Fuck yeah.
It wasn't
don't need ya.
'cause-
Yeah. It was probably Joe List anyway. Just coming in. Lewis and Joe List, are they on a lot anymore? No.
We did the
No.
live show
They were at
recently.
the- yeah.
We had
Came to the
everybody.
live show.
so.
Well, they do their own thing now, right?
Yeah.
They do.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
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 Lewis is on Anthony's network.
Yeah, and Joe List is like the Frasier of this podcast. With, you know, Mark Norman, they got their little spinoff. So
It's the Rhoda.
And what would Lewis be? Because he got like
Lewis?
8 podcasts. Who was on something and then started like 8 shows?
Matt LeBlanc, because they're all going nowhere.
That was excellent.
Lewis, I love you.
That was excellent.
No, he's doing great. I mean,
Yeah.
Legion
He's
of
killing
Skanks
it, man.
Is crushing it.
And he just got a
great.
MMA podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I'm not podcast.
Well, no, he's had one, right?
No.
Serious.
I'm sorry. He got a radio show on
It's on
Sirius.
Sirius. Oh, that's
Yeah.
huge.
Now, when did you come in? Post Lewis? Post
Post
Lewis,
Lewis.
Lewis the Animal Steel?
I was like Dan and Joe's last episode, and then they were on. Yeah.
And it's a new era now.
Yeah, the new era.
And then when did the Fat Greek come in?
Stavros.
I thought that was like the new
He's
joke thief.
Fat Greek. The Fat Greek. I like the kid. He looks exactly like
I love
Bobby.
him.
It's
I know.
hilarious.
That kid's great.
It's
Yeah,
like
he's awesome.
Dr. Evil and Mini-Me walking around.
Yeah.
It's
He's
really
hilarious
funny.
too.
He's really funny.
When did? Because I was away for a little while.
Yeah.
I was in Miami. So and then
Right, we
yeah,
talked about
Yeah,
that.
yeah. So
Hooking.
when did he come in?
He just moved to New York recently.
Yeah.
I think in the past month or two. So he's gonna be on, here and there.
Yeah. And Scopo's allowed to be on a mic now.
So yeah.
Things are changing. You guys are moving up in the world.
Scopo's been slowly been pushed out.
Is he?
Yeah.
That's how you feel?
It seems like that. Last time he was here, he wasn't even at the table. He was on the couch with some like shitty third-party microphone.
Bobby's gonna listen to this.
Oh,
and be
boy.
pissed.
Slowly.
Oh my god! I thought it was,
I thought he was getting naked.
this podcast is going downhill.
Oh my god, what's going on over here?
Had it up, Jesus.
Jesus, yeah.
What
What
is this, like a
Yeah,
dead
he
fetus
was-
right here? What is this one?
did you think really when you saw his head that there was not going to be one tattoo on that body? You acted surprised. Jesus, you're tatted
No,
up.
I'm shocked
didn't
at what is this here?
That's how he feels inside.
Alien with pills
It
falling
looks
out
like a
of
cut up body though. It looks kind of broken up.
This is Pope John Paul here.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is a lot.
It's a hypocrite. Hypocrite.
And this is the bite mark on the head of my cock from last night. You never get a blowjob from a girl on mushrooms.
She was on mushrooms.
No. That's the excuse that she used.
You ever try horse tranquilizers?
Yeah. Ketamite.
It's called ketamite.
Yeah.
What's that like?
Special K.
Yeah, I was at a party in London, and they put down some lines. I thought it was blow, and then when I did it, you just become catatonic. You just kind of slumped over, and you become like a prisoner in your own body.
Nice.
Sounds fun.
It is kind of interesting
Yeah.
because there's no panic or anything. Of course, you do too much of anything, you can ruin it for yourself. But you just become this kind of like you become detached from your body.
Yeah.
I just picked up chain smoking. I'm really into it.
Smoking cigarettes?
Yeah.
How much? What's
Really?
chain smoking? How much is that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Can we smoke in here?
No.
No.
I used to smoke, and now I smoke again. And I'm really upset about
I always think about getting back on. I was
Yeah.
never like a hardcore. I was always like I'll smoke when I drink type of guy.
That's
but
how I
like
was.
the winter always makes me want to smoke. And you go,
That's
there's
how I
something
am
about
now.
the winter
And then
here.
I'll wake up and I'll be like,
You know what it is? Smoking's so fucking great, man.
it is.
Are you smoking again?
No, I
Because you were
snooze.
back for a while.
Yeah,
He's got that
last
fucking
year.
trucker cum under his lip.
No, I
Show
snooze.
us your lip.
There's nothing
Roll
in
it
there.
up.
Yeah, nothing in
Yeah.
there.
Let's see those gums.
Yeah.
Yeah, those will be
Yeah.
receding back to your
Yeah.
pussy.
This guy's on Scared Straight right now.
Got some teenager cornered in the cell. Are you gonna steal chocolate bars? I will rape you.
What do you think about ISIS, huh?
Oh.
Well, Wolf, I think that.
I should
mean-
leave.
I hear, do you hear the name they hate being called, like Daesh or something? Did you hear
Daesh?
that?
Daesh?
Yeah. Daesh? I don't know how to pronounce it, but did you hear about that?
German?
No.
Deepu, what is it? I'm kidding. No, but no, there's a name they hate being called. And I think it's spelled Daesh, and it's because it means like it's something they used to be called, which is hilarious that like ISIS has these like insecurity things.
That's like they're like that's my old band, man. That's my new band. We're selling records now.
Kentucky
But it
Fried
has some
Chicken
like
or
demeaning meaning, like it's something that they just don't like. But yeah, I mean,
What does
is it to say
ISIS
then?
mean?
It's the Islamic State of
Syria?
Syria and
Something else.
Now, is that their real name, or do we give it to them? Because I wouldn't think they would come up with an acronym that was in English.
well, I think they
Is
don't.
their real
I don't
name
think,
like?
think
And we
we
just can't
I think
say
it's
it.
just countries.
well, I
Yeah.
don't. They don't like it because they don't think of themselves as being bound to state. I don't think they want to keep spreading.
Yeah.
So I think that diminishes. So I don't think they like the name ISIS.
You gotta
either.
go with the Jew for
It's
the
called
answers.
their,
on that.
Yeah, I got it.
You notice how I was just.
I
was
could be
yeah.
wrong, but I'm pretty sure
No,
they
yeah.
might be their name. But I think that
You know your
that-
shit. Your family
I've
talks
seen
about
that.
it every night. Are you guys scared? Or they hate us all, though. They don't just hate the Jews.
they hate us all.
Yeah.
They hate everybody.
Should we let the Syrian refugees in, guys? I'm going to go to the experts. First up, Lauren.
I know nothing. Don't ask me.
Oh man.
But you have no problem admitting you like a lot of sex.
Oh, yeah, no.
I got because I was only on one show with you,
It was the BJ
and
show.
I was wanted to get to that question.
I
glad
know,
we
the
solved
BJ
Syria.
story.
It was all distracted. Just you know what? You never answered that
Every
question.
time so we're going to do the BJ story?
Do you remember the
BJ
question?
story?
Yeah. Parking lot.
Parking lot at the
BJ.
steakhouse.
Yes.
BJ.
Yeah.
I got
Now
a
you-
lot of BJ stories.
And you got a lot of them in a short amount of time.
I know.
26 is when you hung it up.
I know.
But you got a lot
Went a
of-
little wild.
Yeah.
My heydays.
Is that because like your generation like is a lot more open?
I
you think?
so. And also in high school, like we didn't really have cell phones, so we would like do.
Wait, you're 20.
She's 28.
28.
We
yeah.
had cell phones, but it wasn't like we had Facebook or anything.
She's the dial-up world a
Oh,
little bit.
yeah, I had a home.
No,
I had a line
28.
phone.
28's.
You know, well, your modem, like if you were getting online, you had a dial-up, right?
AOL, chat
Yeah, that's what I'm
rooms.
saying. So it's
So you do aim.
The
and you'd be
26 is
wanna
like
get
Chat
together?
rooms and
more.
shit. Yeah, I
Chat
remember
room.
that.
So it's a
Chat
different
rooms.
it's a different mindset. It's right at the end of that era.
Wait, so she would be, you're 87.
I'm 86.
86.
86.
Yeah.
I'm 86
Yeah.
too.
That was
Yeah.
a terrible
Yeah.
one for me.
There it goes.
Yeah. So
You
we
shouldn't
did the
have,
chat
shouldn't have put that
room.
in a podcast. One day that's going to mean something. One day you're going to want to lie about that.
I know.
She wants to be a comic.
What?
All right,
wants to do com-
Deeps.
Uh-oh, let's get into it.
Let it happen.
Yeah.
Let it happen.
Let this happen.
Gotta get into
Let
this.
them at each other.
One
Stop
day,
hiding,
this could
Lauren.
be yours.
How fucking imperious is this seat? Like, but I
know.
guess now when
I
Bobby
love
yells
it.
at everybody, I understand why. Shut the fuck! It just feels like you want to tell someone what to do.
I know.
I feel so uncomfortable in this seat.
Look at you're intoxicated by this chair.
Yes, I want to burn you. You'd be the first one to go because nobody would miss you.
Stop it.
So we're in the parking lot.
I'm gonna try and get through this whole show.
I'll be the guy, you be you.
All right.
Very Bobby-like.
You
with
were the star football player,
Nice.
quarterback.
talent.
My name is Blake.
No. Wait, what was his name?
Devon? Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
Speaking of more accurate football story, his name was Devon
You're a
Jenkins.
mobile quarterback.
Yo, what's up, girl? What's up? You want to suck this dick? What's that?
And I was like,
I want to be offended, but I can't.
I was offended by how bad
You
that
about
was.
it?
Yo, what's up?
Suck this dick. I mean, what's
Suck this dick. What's good? What's good? Yo, Ma, what's up? Yo, Ma, what's up?
Let's go with them lips, though.
What's good?
Did he always say at the end of the day?
You know what? He can be the football player.
all right.
No, I like what you're doing. I'm just
You like
trying
that?
to.
Okay.
I'm just
No,
trying-
you have a
Oh,
black
yeah,
person
cool,
here.
cool,
Yeah,
cool.
go ahead.
Cool. Hey, what's up?
I'll be your agent when you need me. I'll be your agent.
Hey, quick, Devon
Sam
just
will be
signed
your-
all these papers, and
Can I play the Son of Sam?
Yeah.
I shoot you guys in the car while you're sucking them off.
There you go. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, we at this steakhouse. You know
Are
what
you
I
got a
mean?
car? Can I get a ride?
Yeah,
Wait,
you
was
can-
he black for real?
No.
Okay.
Black guys don't like me.
That's not true.
I mean, I think you're attractive. Everyone says like you're hot. No
Right.
disrespect, but you're like you're not my
Right.
type.
I
But
don't
I
get
respect
hit on
it.
by
Wow,
black
no
guys.
disrespect.
No disrespect though.
No disrespect though, but I don't find you attractive at all. I mean, not even a little bit. No
I don't.
disrespect.
that's how you play though. You do the reverse psychology thing, you know, like at the bar. You see like a model, you're like, you're fucking gross. You're like, wait a second, like that guy might have something interesting about him.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Is
Yes.
right now you're fucking. Now he just moved to the front of the line
Totally.
because he doesn't want you. Now
Yeah.
you fucking want him to want you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I gotta work for it now.
Hey, my middle name's Devon. Fun fact. Was God.
So okay, I'll play the
So
football
let me get
player.
that ride.
So it's up. You want this ride?
Yeah.
Why don't you ride on this?
Everyone should be the football.
Why don't you hop on this? Why don't you hop on this?
Well,
On
I
this
gotta
quarterback
I gotta
dick.
get home. I gotta curfew.
Why don't you hop on this dick? You know the whole town. The whole town.
the whole town.
The whole town needs. He's looking at me to win this game against State tomorrow, and I don't play that well unless
But aren't you
I get the
dating
milk out.
Becky?
I am dating Becky. But
I
I'm,
fuck Becky.
he fuck. I'm the quarterback. I date everybody. You know that. And you know I've been. You know you're the.
You love me, don't
Becky's
you?
a
I
pig.
love you.
I know you
He's
do.
the troubled linebacker who keeps getting DUIs. You know,
She
I love
wouldn't
these,
shut up.
these small town college scenes. I just went to a game at Mizzou.
Oh, boy.
And this, I mean, before
before
news
this,
came out,
yeah, all
yeah.
that shit, yeah.
And it's hilarious. It's the way that people dress up, like all these little like Midwestern kids, and they're like polo shirts tucked into khaki shorts. They're adorable. You know, it's great. I love
Like
this.
Nate, they dress like Nate.
Kind of, a little bit, yeah.
They go dressed out. Like, I'm going out for the evening. They have like a Vanderbilt golf shirt on. Like, I'm going to the club.
Little kids with like golf gloves on, you know. Like I'm trying to get my number down. Yeah.
So yeah, Becky was her name.
All right, yeah. I thought you were dating Becky.
I was dating Becky. and-
Becky's
What's
a
up with
pig.
that?
well, the problem was I didn't think you liked me.
No, just kidding.
That quick. God damn it! I was
I was like, his name is
Do you
Ox.
honestly think you would choke on his dick? That carpenter's thumb with no
I
nail
don't
on
know,
it?
Greco.
It's gross. And it never gets warm.
I got a decent hammer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. How's yours?
Pretty good.
Is yours good?
You swinging?
Pretty. I'm swinging. I'm not
Alright.
swinging crazy, but I'm
You swinging?
a lot of overly satisfied customers. I'm good out here.
You know, I
what
hate when people say like they get like you know, they talk about like, oh, it's a stereotype where it's cheap to talk about black dudes' penises. I played basketball. Now here's the deal, and I had, one of my best friends growing up was black, dude.
This week
No,
on Oz.
here's the fucking deal. Here's the fucking true deal.
Okay, we'll get into it.
You
Go
can
ahead.
say whatever you want, like, oh,
Stereotypes?
fucking, it's a stereotype or whatever. Fucking not. The dudes I saw, their penises were so big, it was like a cartoon.
Why is white American guys so obsessed with black dick?
No, I'm just.
What is that?
That's all we had.
Have you ever
for a
seen
moment.
one?
Then we
I
got
know,
some
I get
rights.
it.
We just had a
But
big
it's
dick. Then we got some rights, and
so-
everything was all right.
It's like
It's such a good thing, though.
Yeah.
It's such a good fucking thing.
Is it?
Yes. To have a big dick.
Actually,
You ever have a girl?
Actually, you could have. I've
Not too
witnessed
much. You don't wanna have too much dick. You wanna have
and
just
it
enough.
was like I had to break up with him. I was like, I can't deal with.
Was this a black
shit.
guy?
Yeah.
No. he
God
wasn't.
damn it.
I think Wilson.
I mean, white guys got big dicks too, but the thing is, the black ones that I saw were like, it was just a few in the locker room. And
Yeah.
you're just like,
Yeah.
Why
what
don't you
the
just show
fuck?
show us the pictures you took on your phone? You fucking half a queer.
This was Yannis in high school. This was the 70s.
Did you play basketball?
I did.
Do
yeah.
you have any black friends?
A few? Yeah.
Did
yeah.
any of them have big horns?
Yeah, they were pretty big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a thing, man. It's just. A
I mean,
thing.
if you just like if you're watching porn and you see the black guys, not everybody's like that.
Right.
No.
But we're all.
But here's how you can tell though.
when it is
when you-
big, it's fucking big.
But here's how you can
Yeah,
tell
it's
it's
like,
like
what
a
the fuck?
stereotype
It's like, what
that's
the fuck?
ingrained in your head though. Because if you're watching
Yeah.
porn, and you see a black guy with a little dick, you're like, what the fuck is that? You know?
Exactly.
And you don't really do that with white guys. So I
You know
mean,
what? That's probably where the stereotype's fucked up. Is like that's when it becomes fucked up. Because if
Right.
you're not a dude with like a huge dick, everyone's like, what the
Right,
fuck?
that's
I thought
exactly what I'm
exactly.
saying.
Because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not everyone's got a big dick, man.
Yeah.
Right.
You gotta scale by the average.
I got
the
a big
natural
fist.
average.
I remember this dude,
counts.
on AU's basketball team, American University. He used to walk around.
Did you play college ball?
I was tried to walk on, so I never
Yeah,
made
he's
the
gonna
team.
get on the fucking court with rollerblades
Yeah,
on,
I
shooting
was-
hoops.
I tried to walk on. I had my little time. I wasn't good enough.
You
So,
know-
but he used to walk around in like flip flops with like a towel and just like, you know, that snap thing with the towel.
Yeah.
But he would like walk around naked on purpose, just the fucking. It was
that's-
and it was just like,
But you guys all do that. You swing your dicks around.
dude, I can't swing my
Nah.
dick around.
Yeah.
You do
I
the
can't
little-
swing it. It's got to be like half a chub for me to be able to do a helicopter. I need half a chub for a helicopter. Otherwise, it's
You
just
can
like
always make a girl laugh if you do the helicopter.
the helicopter's
Yeah.
I
fun.
remember one time my ex-girl was like laying on my lap once, and I was just naked, and I just kind of like jokingly slapping her on the cheek with my penis, and then all of a sudden I whipped it too hard and hit her in the eye. She just lost it crying, and I couldn't stop laughing because it was just a funny image. You met her, that girl, and
That happened
girl.
to me, but
She
the
was
girl
a
got
she was a good girl. Yeah,
she
yeah.
got pink eye because there was shit on my cock.
That's. I really wish she didn't. I really wish she didn't R.L. Stein that ending right there because I was happy with that one. But what happened was she was fine, and we laughed about it about 30 seconds later.
Were you throwing that as a punchline or just a fact?
Fact.
All right, so
Oh, did you really do that? Yeah. Pink eye.
She covered cock.
Get a shit covered cock.
They call me the log father.
Jesus.
Is that your 2-part album coming out? Shit on my cock, the Log Father. The Log Father : shit on my
That sounds
cock.
like one of those like bad David Zucker parody movies. You know, The Log Father.
Log Father.
It's like just a shit version of Godfather.
How come my Big Frat Greek Wedding never had a porn version? Nobody ever did my Big
Did
Frat
it
Greek.
not?
Because
No.
who wants to see fat Greeks fuck?
A lot. There's a fetish
Some
for
people
everything.
do.
Yeah, there's a fetish for everything.
Yeah.
What kind of women are you into? If it's like a weird fetish. that
Good
you have?
question.
I'm into my girlfriend.
Greater
Oh,
answer.
not so fun when it comes back to you, is it?
Now you don't want to talk about it now.
Giannis, your tampon shot ever hit me in the foot.
I love my girlfriend, and that's about it.
Are you dating a
How,
comic?
how long do you
No,
think that's gonna
no,
last?
you don't date comics. You don't do that.
Coming from you.
You better not
You
hope.
do it and you embrace it with all the criticism.
You better hope you guys stay right about here.
Oh, she'll
stay right
fly way ahead of me.
But is
know
there
what?
power for who's funnier?
You don't
No,
Funnier.
you will not tear us apart with your little game.
enjoy it, bro. Enjoy it while it lasts. You know?
Oh boy.
Enjoy it.
How long do you think your relationship's gonna last?
There he is. How long do I think it's gonna last? Forever?
You think it's gonna
Well
last
played.
forever?
Yeah, she's only 20 years younger. You guys got a good one.
She got time.
It's gonna last till she's 15.
Oh man.
I got 14 years on her.
Wow, that's not bad.
Is that bad?
No.
Girls like older guys.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Daddies. Call them daddies.
Is that what they called?
Yeah.
Is your guy older or no?
No.
I got to
Here.
I
But DILFs are really big in now right now.
Yeah.
Daddies.
Yeah.
We got to go to DILFs of Disneyland.
What is this like?
It's a bunch of daddies with like big.
I like the way she says dad.
Yeah, every time. It's like,
Dad. Because she doesn't say dad, she goes, daddy.
You got your
daddies.
oh, you gotta say that around black guys. We can go all over. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Who's your daddy,
I'm gonna
bitch?
by the end of this episode, you're gonna love me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's
Is it
a
because
level.
of 7 Shades of Grey? Is that what caused like all women to be into
Daddy's
like
cock.
molestery older dudes?
Yes.
7
Is that what
Probably,
that is about?
it's
I didn't-
50 Shades.
Oh,
That movie sucked.
It was awful.
Fucking movie sucked.
awful.
I didn't even.
The worst.
Oof.
Yeah.
I don't
Weren't
even
even
think
good looking.
Yeah, chicks didn't even like it.
No.
No.
The book is woo.
Oh, the Gilbert Godfrey read is fantastic. Have you heard that?
No.
It's a real thing.
Oh yeah, Gilbert Godfrey reads
That's
pages
great.
from. Oh, it's fucking hilarious.
That does sound
It's
funny.
so great. That's the only reason I heard of it. That was 3 years ago or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It's been out for a while.
Yeah.
Now, what is it about the sadomasochism that's hot?
I don't know. I think because it's not talked about a lot, so the way they portrayed it is really, really hot.
Is that what?
Is
chicks
that what
like,
it
you
is?
think?
Is it an S&M book?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
Is
yeah.
it? Is it?
Do you like it
heavy?
when a guy like takes control like that?
Hold on, let me
100%.
my hog.
do you like a shit covered hog?
Said like the chat room act.
You can talk about gender roles all
That
you
was
want,
my
but I
answer.
still think there is something to be said for like when a guy is kind of dominant in that way.
Yeah,
I think
girls
women
love
are still
that.
turned on by that.
Oh, 100%.
I'm trying to figure that out right now.
But not in life. You don't want us to be dominant in life,
Exactly.
right?
Because we got to wear the pants.
You don't want like an equal pay kind of guy in the bedroom.
Equal pay guy.
You don't want like a feminist guy in the
You don't-
bedroom.
I dress up like Pat Buchanan. It's pretty hot.
But as soon as the sex is over,
Yeah, we
equal
want a
pay type-
softie.
soft guy.
Yeah.
Is that true? What is this, Dr. Phil? What am I?
Yeah,
doing?
this is. Lawrence
No, I
Fitzgerald.
think it's interesting. I'm
we just want
fascinated.
a confident guy in the bedroom, nice guy, funny guy. Don't get on my shit and leave me alone.
Oh, somebody that doesn't exist.
Yeah, exactly.
You want your space also,
Right,
like
right.
anyone does.
Oh,
of
100%,
course.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want a smothering guy. There's nothing
No,
worse than a
ugh.
guy who's like, "Where are you?"
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah. That's where that talent and
Fuck
career
off.
comes into play. Because
Yeah.
if you have that career going on, then you got shit to do.
You're not home.
You're not home.
Yeah.
You're not
I ain't home.
But also, it's hard
And you
because like we're in our heads all day. I mean, it's like that comic. You're in your head all day. It's easy to get depressed that way. It's easy to
Yeah.
like give in a negativity.
Yeah.
So you got to stay. As you're saying, you got to stay active.
You got to stay active.
Is it
Yeah,
that
gotta
easy
do
to
that.
get depressed? When you're,
Yeah.
Are
Do you
we,
not?
Are we finding out something about you right now, Sam?
Are you an upbeat guy?
I'm a happy guy.
Right
Are
now.
I'm fucking.
He's
I'm up and
not.
down. I've always been up and down. I'm
Are you up and down?
Oh yeah.
You struggle with. Why are comics all fucked up, guys?
No one's fucked up. You're fucked up.
If this guy's the optimist of the group, then we're definitely fucked. All right. 'Cause-
Is there a camera on him?
Unfortunately.
On his 5th beer already?
There's no one.
No one's fucked up.
No one's fucked
Smile for the camera. Yeah. Show Daddy the pain. Yeah.
Daddy.
Is that the name of this episode going to be? Daddy.
Daddy. Oh, Daddy.
up. I don't like being called daddy though.
What do you like being
When I'm
called?
inside.
Uncle.
No, like.
Master.
What do you like being called?
Yeah, master would be good.
All right.
Sadomasochism. Now that's just a normal old romp in the sack for you, no?
Ooh.
That was the creepiest thing. To not answer and make a smile of gold teeth. That was like a fucking Bond villain next to
Do
me.
you? Are you into that?
I'm into love, Yannis.
No.
No, I
You want me to play a little Boys to Men song while you speak?
I like I like to be in control in the bedroom.
Make it right. Make a wish.
And sometimes yeah, I've been trumped on a few of those situations.
Oh yeah, chick took control of you.
And you don't like it?
No, it wasn't a question of that. It was just she was a little more like a punching and shit like that.
Oh yeah,
I don't
guys
like
say
that.
they want a
I don't
freaky
like that
girl,
shit.
and then you get a freaky girl, and
No,
you're like,
just
what the
not-
fuck is this? This is too much. Like I meant just like maybe a blowjob. I mean like that. I don't like talk dirty. I'm in a long distance relationship, so like during sex, I'll say stuff like "move here," you know, like I'll say you'll move here.
Yeah.
She's in LA still.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah.
She's funny. Your girl.
Yes.
She's funny, man.
Yeah, she is.
She really is funny.
Yeah.
Good for you, man.
Put you off everything. Any minute you feel some joy, Giannis will be like, "Why do you do that?"
No, he was being nice.
It was encouraging.
It won't last.
Your girlfriend Manolis is hilarious as well.
Manolis?
Yeah.
My girlfriend. It's a mutual friend of ours that he's had a crush on for years.
That was an inside joke. Anyhow, no, she is really funny.
Yes,
We did.
Daddy.
great. We're all fans. We're all big fans over here.
Daddy.
Daddy.
Do you have a little daughter?
Now, how dangerous is your husband's job?
Really dangerous.
Does that fucking turn you on knowing that he was? No,
yeah.
seriously, you gotta have. This is a
Yeah.
little fetishized.
Yeah.
It's a little fucking fetishized.
Totally.
Like
You
that
guys-
turned you on at the beginning, didn't you?
Yeah, now I'm over
Does
it.
he have a proper, like a uniform
Yeah.
kind of thing?
Yeah, like state trooper type
You
uniform.
Oh,
see
wow.
the handcuffs
Yeah.
and shit?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he
Yeah.
built? Is he like a big dude? You gotta be, right?
Have to be.
Is he Italian?
When he,
Yeah, he's
gets,
Irish.
when he gets on top, you cannot see any of you.
Yeah,
He's big.
Is he an Italian dude?
No,
He's
he's
Irish.
Irish.
He's Irish?
Where's he
Irish.
from?
From Boston.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
this is crazy.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Boston Cop.
And you tell me he doesn't listen to this show?
Nah.
He was
Oh,
in his
come
show
on.
before. Fucking Bobby, tell him I say fucking hello.
Why are you guys
Fucking
trying to
socks.
aggravate somebody that could potentially come to our homes and kill us in our sleep here?
I'm not. I'm a
Same
big
reason we're
fan
not
of him.
aggravating you.
Thank God I'm not attracted to his wife at all.
No.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. No disrespect.
No
And
disrespect.
hey,
Feel you.
yeah,
Feel you, Daddy.
now I'm with you. I will force myself not to be attracted to
Okay.
you for my own safety.
Okay.
That's what women should say at bars. You just say like your boyfriend's scary job to get guys go away,
That's a
right?
good
Yeah.
Like you hit a corrections officer. I'd be like, all right, I'm out.
Got it.
That's not a scary job.
Correct, dude.
pretty
Corrections.
scary.
Maybe
Corrections
not. Maybe not in Canada.
There's not balls.
No one needs
Oh,
correcting.
howdy, eh?
Well, you guys don't have crimes or
Whoa.
racism. Jesus.
Howdy. Ready for your meal, eh?
It's open dorms, so they're not locked up. He's just him and like 60 inmates.
They serve you Tim Hortons in Canadian prison.
Now, does he do maximum security?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's not a scary job,
crazy.
dude.
That's
Do you know how
crazy,
tough
dude.
those guys are? Corrections officers?
Yeah.
So how come
So
what
I
would-
wear the pants.
what would be a scary job to you? Not ISIS, like being a terrorist out of the equation, because that's the scariest.
Like my
job.
boyfriend's a
I mean, came up, honey, I had a long day, blew up about 15
Get
kids.
away from me.
Musical theater.
Just let me watch the game, okay? I had a tough day. Fucking blew up a bus stop. That would actually be a fucking funny
That's
sketch,
great.
wouldn't
That's
that
great.
be?
Yeah.
That would
That's
be
great.
fucking funny. Sam, no?
I know. I'm
I need your approval. You're a good joke writer.
Thank you.
Say once no
You
parts.
just looked at me. You were like, what was
No,
that?
I'm not with
Were you
it.
so-
I've had about 5 coffees. 'Cause I'm not. I don't sleep.
You were thinking about Beth. New relationship.
No,
You were
I was
lost for a
thinking
second.
about nothing. That's my brain is shot.
Face.
Oh, all right.
Want to do the read?
Yeah.
Oh, can we take a quick break first before we do that?
What are you fucking calling the shots now?
Can we break?
Little bit.
Can I have a cigarette?
You want to take a cig break? A couple minutes?
Or we could just do the show without him. It'll kick up the energy a little bit. They're jokes. I feel like I'm hurting his feelings.
I'm having a good time.
Are you?
I don't know why you keep looking at me.
Well,
Are you hosting this?
we're having a great time.
Great
It's
time.
fun. I haven't
right,
been
so
here in a while.
I am a great
all
time.
changed.
You are.
So different.
So wait, why are we taking a break?
I gotta just reset one little.
Did you
thing.
fuck
He fucked up.
No, we're
Give me
good.
the whip. Give me fucking
No.
Bobby's whip. Give me Bobby's fucking whip.
Actually,
And why are you
we're
wearing a
back now.
cricket shirt?
my dad gave it to me.
I actually like the shirt.
That would be hard. He's like, my dad gave it to me and he died. And I've been like, ooh, all right.
All right, if you're listening live, we'll be back in 2 minutes, right after this.
Just
Hey, guys. Did you know that there was still plenty of football to be played this season?
shut up.
Yeah.
Get out.
Absolutely. But it already feels like the playoffs at DraftKings.com, where millionaires are being crowned all season long. Guys, they're just giving money away. What?
money.
Yes!
Give me the money.
Sign up. Take your life savings.
No.
Whatever you have in the bank, gamble it.
Jesus.
DraftKings is fantasy football on demand. Play where you want, when you want, with the players you want. You know, your friends and stuff like that. It's great. That's the beauty of 1 week fantasy at DraftKings. You know, no commitments. So if you got commitment issues,
I do.
you play for 1 week.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
All
even
right.
if you don't like football, you like money, right?
Yeah, sure.
I love it.
So
Yeah.
play DraftKings.
Who doesn't?
Challenge friends in a custom league or join an existing one with strangers.
Love strangers.
Yeah, play for your share of millions of dollars in prizes. Who doesn't like millions of dollars in prizes?
Daddies do.
Daddies. Guys, millions of dollars in prizes are being paid out each week. Can you believe that? They're giving money away.
That sounds great.
That's amazing.
They are giving money away. With so much money up for grabs, every game is a big game, Sam.
Yeah.
There's no small
I've
games.
lost a lot of money on it, so it's not for everybody. But if you're good at it, you'll make money.
You can win a lot of money on DraftKings.com. Are you crazy?
Hey, put it this way: you want to
Millions.
make a Pistons Timberwolves game exciting? Put some fucking money on it. DraftKings. Renew old rivalries or create new ones by playing head-to-head. Play with friends, coworkers, and fantasy players from across the nation. How about that? You want to meet someone in Hawaii? Fucking win his money. It's the best way to make
DraftKings.
friends in America.
DraftKings.
In America. That's it. This isn't fantasy as usual. This is DraftKings. I don't know if you've heard about it. It's on your TV every 3 seconds.
Yeah, not as much anymore.
Not as much, but still on this podcast.
Because everybody's playing on DraftKings.
Because everyone is playing on DraftKings. Hurry to DraftKings.com now and turn your love of football into a life-changing payday. Use promo code Kelly.
Hey!
Kelly, I like that. And play for free with your free first deposit in Sunday's $1 Million Fantasy Football Contest. First place takes home $100,000.
What? How much?
$100,000.
Oh, my God.
Mikey, 100 grand. Again, enter Kelly for free entry now, only at DraftKings.com. That's DraftKings.com. That is DraftKings.com.
Sell it. Sell it.
That was
You
great.
corporate
Wasn't that great?
cunt.
Yeah.
Suck it. Suck it. Right down the balls.
Any of you guys doing DraftKings?
I've done FanDuel. I've done, and I
don't think you
was
should
winning
do
it.
that one.
I was winning it last year.
From
This
now
year,
on,
I
do
just had to stop.
draft.
You got to do DraftKings.
It's
You do
better?
DraftKings?
I've heard it's better.
Yeah.
I haven't done it yet. I'm just waiting right now for a league to start. They
Why-
should do a YKWD.
They
League.
should. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that would
Yeah,
be
why
fun.
you guys didn't do it?
Deepu.
Bobby.
I guess I'm in charge because
Yeah.
that involves technology. Dude, I heard that I guess we shouldn't shit on DraftKings right after the read.
We're not
But,
shitting on
No,
it.
we're not.
Well, I was gonna shit on it, so maybe I'll
Oh.
stop.
Why would you do that?
Well, I mean,
That's why you're sitting
haven't-
there.
John Oliver did a whole segment on it. It was like they fucking broke
We
it
all
down.
saw it, but they're also not keeping his show afloat.
Did he use the promo code Kelly? I mean, what are we doing?
Maybe he didn't use promo code Kelly at DraftKings.com.
That's how it sounds. That's how it
This show
sounds when you
is
make
the best.
$100,000.
$100,000, guys.
That show might be like the best show on TV right now.
John Oliver?
It's crazy.
It's my
good.
favorite
It's
show.
really
It is
crazy
really
good.
It is really, really good.
I think they got the digital space down perfectly. Like if you don't have HBO, they put all the bits up on like
Right.
YouTube, so you can still be a part of watching it, even
Yeah.
though you don't have it, and that's what keeps it relevant.
And you got to give John Oliver credit that he can do those, like, what is it, 18-minute rants?
Oh,
I mean,
beautiful.
Without getting boring. They're just like, you know.
The
'cause
crowd
that-
helps him out a little bit,
Yeah.
though. They kind of carry him.
It does, but he
Yeah.
carries it. Man.
But
he
he's
performs-
Every show
he's
has
a
that,
real
though.
comic.
He
though. He's not
performs
like,
the shit out of
he's
it.
He's like smart. He's funny.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
and as you said, I mean, he definitely knows how to read a teleprompter
He
like a
performs
newsman.
the
He's
shit out of
great.
it. Yeah.
I remember when John got the show, and I was a little worried, and when the new Late Show.
Yeah.
The new Tonight Show, not the Tonight Show, the
Colbert?
Yeah, Colbert show.
He's
I
been
was-
great, man.
His show was really good. If you haven't seen it, it's really fucking
Colbert?
good. Yeah, Colbert.
Oh, I
show,
love it.
it's
Did you see the
fucking
clip
great.
of him and Bill Maher the other night? It's hilarious.
He's doing
my
like a
God.
mix of his old show, kind of.
But he's being sincere. He's being
sincere
very
with it, yeah.
who he really is, which is it's kind of cool that he's still that funny.
And his ratings are good, I think, right?
Yeah,
I don't know.
he's the only.
What are you smirking about?
What you don't like? You
I
don't.
had a
like?
laugh I got like 5 minutes ago.
That's where he's living. That's how he's
Living
living on the
past.
podcast. You get a
I
laugh.
literally
You
look
just
over
gotta.
and he's like,
I'm a little vain. What do you want? What do
You
want
were
from
you
me?
were really happy about a laugh that happened a while?
Yeah.
He's
I-
reminiscing on a pop he got like 5 minutes ago, man. Come on.
Really?
I'm just so proud. I get to say shit. It's finally happening. I'm saying stuff.
Why don't you like Bobby?
This is your big break, kid.
Yeah.
We don't want to tell you, but this is your Montreal audition. Okay? It's all coming forward.
I'm enjoying how it's going so far.
No, this is a great opportunity for you, man.
It is, it's
Bobby's
huge.
good to you guys now,
He's
right?
very good
Yes,
to us.
very.
Pull
Bobby's
your-
great,
Pull
man.
your shirt
Very.
down a little more.
Want to see some chest
Want
hair?
to see some
Yeah,
more?
take fashion advice from him. That's a good idea.
Put some metal in your teeth.
Now, where are you? Indian or Pakistani?
Indian, full blown.
Full blown Indian. You got a lot of role models. Now.
ISIS, full blown.
You got a lot of role models, right?
Oh, we have Cal Penn, Russell Peters.
Yeah. Aziz.
That's I wouldn't say role model for him. He's he's a guy doing it.
Ooh, wow.
Shots fired.
No, you said you wanted to fuck Aziz. Didn't we go around the room?
No, every week on this podcast, I have to be asked like, "Oh, who would you fuck?" And I have to give some jokey answers. So one week I said Aziz Ansari. I don't want to fuck him,
All right.
but I gotta just say something.
We'll wait.
That was fucking a little
now
bitter.
we're-
Was that
now
not a
we're-
little
yeah.
bitter? Every fucking weekend I got to do some things, so I just fucking throw it out
I
there.
hear his Master of None show is great.
I heard it was pretty good too.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't watched any of them?
I haven't seen it yet.
I think I've seen like the first two, and it's pretty. The first three is pretty good, but it's slower than I thought it would be. Does that
I
make
kind
sense?
of like that though. I like those. I like a slow dramedy
Yeah.
type show.
But guys, wait, I want to find out about this.
Yeah.
Russell Peters?
Love him.
Love Russell Peters.
Well, I mean that first special that popped, that was like that went viral.
Yeah.
I downloaded that on Kazaa. I was obsessed with it.
Yeah.
It was like a big deal to see like an Indian guy doing just like not
talking
even
about
like
Indian stuff.
and he talked about a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
He was funny in a lot of different ways.
But the family stuff was really funny.
absolutely, and
Yeah.
it was on point.
It
too.
was like your guy's big fat Greek wedding. Because that for Greeks, that was for us.
that was it.
That was
That
for
was
us.
it.
That was like, we didn't. I don't think anyone who wasn't Greek didn't see that movie. I think Greeks saw it like 100 times, and that's why it made so much money.
yeah.
I got a fun
only
Russell
Greeks.
Peters. I got a fun Russell Peters anecdote.
Do it.
I was one night here. He while I'm on stage, he ate my falafel, and
He just couldn't help himself.
yeah, he couldn't help himself, like a greedy. No, okay,
Like
and
a greedy
I don't know.
sand.
No, but I get off stage, and he's like,
place to be.
oh, I'm so sorry. I couldn't help myself. I ate your falafel balls, and I just kind of like faked. I was like, you motherfucker, and he was like, I am so sorry. I have a place in California. It's a mansion. You could stay there whenever you want. And I was like, and he was terrified that I was really furious.
No,
over
he just
2
wanted to
falafel
brag
balls.
about his
Yeah.
mansion.
Yeah, he really just wanted to brag. But
he's
he gave
friends.
me
He's friends with Russell.
he gave me his email, and I lost it. I could have had a mansion to stay in.
Oh.
That's
Yeah.
your fault, dude. Shouldn't have been.
fucked
That was
up.
when you were drinking.
No, I was just lazy.
Oh. You were an interesting
It's
drinker.
in Malibu.
Was
it's
I?
far.
Yeah. All my
Really?
friends, interesting drinkers. Woo. You were fun.
You too. You were a fun drinker yourself.
I don't get as. I didn't
He
go.
doesn't do
I don't go off
shit
the
anymore.
wall like you do.
You don't even
Really?
drink.
Yeah,
you don't
my
even eat
buddies,
sugar
close
enough.
buddies, Soder, List, those guys. They hung up. They hung up their Spurs.
Yeah.
But in their day, Nate Bargatze hung up his Spurs too.
I toned it down. I'll still have fun, but I got to get shit done.
Yeah, you don't have the problem, but when you go in,
Oh,
you go.
I go in to win.
Yeah, you go.
I remember one night you put me in a cab at like 4 a.m. You're
Holy.
like, ooh, I think you've had a few too many.
Holy man! And that was a double whammy because you had just gotten broken up with by
Yeah.
that girl.
Yeah.
So you threw a couple.
I have
of,
some anger.
You threw a couple of, let's say, pejoratives
At strangers.
at a couple strangers. Yeah.
We could leave it at that.
Leave it at that.
But,
And it was out of left field too. We were having a great combo. There was some people over there. You're just like, fuck you. He just fucking assaulted people verbally
Yeah.
for no reason.
Well, here's the thing: is like,
And I was like, okay.
I've been told this.
Get
You don't
it?
want to drink to get you out of a funk. You drink to celebrate or to you don't drink to
You
be
guys
like
are
this.
doing it way wrong.
He drinks to feel.
I drink till my hand stops shaking.
I just picture him with a flask and a shovel. That's how he drinks. Hooker blood and a smile.
Absolutely.
I like that.
I like to drink alone. I think it's fun to drink alone sometimes.
You're 28, dog.
What do you drink?
28
I don't
married,
know,
man.
wine, beer.
You're not old enough to have a problem yet.
No.
Drinking alone.
Well, she might not have a problem. She might just enjoy a cocktail
College,
or two.
I was a mess.
Were you? You got it
Yeah.
out of your system?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That too.
Now, does your husband have a problem with you talking about all your previous exploits?
I don't fucking know.
You don't know. You don't ask.
No.
Does he listen to this or no?
No.
Square.
He
Does,
doesn't listen.
does he know that you
Where?
want
He's
to
trying
do?
to be diplomatic,
Yeah,
I think.
he
I don't
supports me.
No,
yeah.
does he know that you want to do comedy though?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
And he's down with that?
I guess so.
you guess so. Oh,
So-
trouble in paradise there, huh?
You guess so.
We'll see.
You
Well, it's
guys-
always hard to be supportive in the initial stages, when you don't, when
Yeah.
it's an unknown. Where you're like, you remember when you're like brand new and you're like, oh, I can't make the family dinner because I'm doing a fucking Maui taco open
Yeah.
mic. They're kind of like, really? And they don't understand. It's like that's part of what the foundation you have to lay.
They don't know it's a career. They think
Yeah.
you're like trying to do plays.
They think it's a
Right.
phase or
Yeah,
something.
they think you're like
Like I'm
going
trying to join the circus or
Right.
Yeah.
be a clown.
But you
or-
can, if you have to have that drive, and
Yeah.
especially in the early years when you have to hang out and you and
Yeah,
not
look at
everyone
it. You get to the
understands
point where
it.
you start making Sam Morril money. You're fucking crushing it.
Well,
fucking crushing it.
That's not
Yeah.
what I'm saying. But you get to at least pick your spot times a little more as
Right.
things go along. Like in the early stages, you kind of have to you're at everyone's mercy, kind of.
Eating everything.
But then like a little later on, it's like you get a set time. It's just easier to have a life.
Yeah. You started up at the comic strip, no?
Yeah.
You still like that place?
Yeah, I have a very mixed relationship, because I
It's a
started
great
with Joe
room.
Magia.
How
It's
is that
it's
not
a
the best
legendary room.
And when it's
Yeah.
full, when
I
it's
still-
full,
I've had so many mixed nights there. I've had some of the best nights of my life there, and some of the worst nights of my life there. And Joe Mackey, they put us through the ringer, man, because we were just
hey guys,
we were new guys. for the-
sailor, how are you, sailor?
we would wait around for like 3 hours in the early stages to do a spot there.
Oh, late nights?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and this is when they had two sides of late night.
Yeah.
So there was a side that was quote unquote pass for the club, but these guys had never worked the club, and they would get to just pass us. They would get to just like bump us. So someone like they'd have guys who should not have been able to bump us. We'd be waiting 3 hours. They'd walk in at like 10:58,
Just bump
at the
you.
last second and just
Yeah.
bump us,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
and they would walk the room. So
Yeah.
it was infuriating.
Oh,
It was
I
like 3
remember.
hours of your night.
I remember.
So it beat us down, but and also we at least we thought we were killing harder than people in the lineup, and they
Yeah.
wouldn't pass us for the club.
Yeah.
And but at the same time, that's what makes you better. Is that
Yeah.
kind of
It
anger?
makes you
Yeah.
better,
fuels
but then
you.
it also makes you realize, hey, this isn't really about the funny. This is about them fucking shoveling people into those seats.
Yep.
Right.
So
Yeah.
Yeah, so as I said, it's mixed because it fuels you. You either get bitter or you get better, And,
Yeah.
and
You have to
Mackie
have the
was there
chip
for
on your
me.
shoulder a little bit.
A little bit, right?
Yeah.
Anger can make you.
For
And
sure.
Mackie, like, we're lucky we had each other in that situation because we were there bouncing bits every night. I remember Mike DiStefano, like one of the nights, he trashed someone, but he's like, "I like you two. You guys shut your mouth, you bounce bits, and you keep to yourself." It's a weird compliment.
how
But
fucking great was he?
he was a
man?
great guy.
Yeah,
He was
what
a great comic
guy.
too.
Great comic, great
Yeah.
guy. Now, Rouse, you've for the people who don't know who are listening,
God.
you've been doing
Well, how are
comedy
you
a long
gonna
time.
shame my name
I'm
now?
not shaming you. I was about to compliment you.
All right, what do you got?
No.
What do you got?
How have I been
response to a
shaming your
compliment that's
name?
about to
I want to
happen.
know how I've been shaming your name.
About to give you a compliment.
See,
What do
these
you got?
people don't know me like you know me.
Yeah. How have I been shaming your name? Rouse has been he's been doing comedy for a while. He's he was top of the scene in comedy. You rose all the way to the top in Canada. Then you went to England, crushed it in England, and then you have traveled all around the world doing comedy.
And now he operates a tattoo parlor.
do you
The knot of agreement.
that wasn't bad. Yeah, that wasn't bad. He just didn't like it.
I'll hold it. It's a nice bandana.
This podcast is feeling. There's really no feelings. I don't know if you heard me on the intro. There's no rules. This podcast can be pretty brutal. So, are you hurt?
I'm a timid little girl there, Red
You
Riding
are.
Hood.
Deep down you are. That's why you had to paint over it.
Pain over the pain.
Paint over the pain. No, seriously, you've been very successful as a
I've
comedian
done
for a long
more
time.
than everybody in this room.
You've been.
Times
You have.
10.
You have. You've been all over. You've done a lot of TV. Now you're trying. Now you're coming to America.
I've been living in America since 2007.
Right.
yeah.
Well, we didn't hear about it yet. So.
I didn't mean. I mean to hurt his
catch
feelings
me
either.
out.
He's done way more than me. I've never buried a stiletto ever. So he's done way.
Can I plug my show?
He does have that over you, yeah. That's good. I like that. Why are you holding the banner? Throw it back over at his fucking tatted up ass. Give it a Deepu, goddammit. Just for fucking being Deepu.
It's over in his night.
Wrap it around the top of your head
Look
so
at
it
him.
looks real.
He's still smirking about a laugh he got 20 minutes ago.
It's a big day for me.
There you go.
I'm so happy you're on, Yannis.
Wear that so the people know what you really stand for.
Oh wow.
There he
Oh,
is.
this is.
Is that a good look?
Ali Akbar. Go ahead, say it. Say it.
I've been hearing about the legend of Yannis the day I started comedy. Since the day I started
The
comedy.
legend?
The
legend.
Of Yannis.
Wait, let's
There
hear
was
more
a
about
legend.
this.
Oh, yeah.
I'd
talk
hear,
about
I'd
it.
hear stories about like how you would do shows for like 4 hours, then like punch a woman in the face.
Yeah.
Nah, that's over here.
Christ. That's my biggest fucking accomplishment is punching two people in the face at a bar in Brooklyn. That's what I'm going to be known for when it's all said and done.
What happened that night? I still don't know.
Oh God, we told that story
You
so
told
many
it
times
already,
in this
right?
podcast.
Oh, really? Oh, never
yeah.
mind then.
Yeah.
Forget it.
We did.
I wasn't a fan of the podcast by that point. So.
You're really making yourself attractive for when Bobby comes back. Bobby's gonna come back with the Deepu stick and fucking tie you up to a pole. Yeah, no, so that was. Where'd you hear that story? Is that what you young comics, when you get around, talk about?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Beating women?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus
No.
Christ. He's like, nah.
No, it's cool. It's
He's
cool.
like, I'm
Well,
maybe the
Nah,
young
Giannis is
comics.
just being a real dude, man.
He looks like he really cares about women's rights with that hat on his fucking head.
Look at you right now.
Well, I was doing a lot of mics in Park Slope, and I know guys like Bryson Turner, Lawson Leon.
Yeah, no,
you
it
know
was.
him?
I
How
was
was
getting.
Bryson Turner doing? What happened to
He kind of disappeared, as far as I know.
He was a good guy.
Yeah, funny dude, too.
He
Yeah,
kind
he
of
was.
fell back. He opened up like experimental space for like artists and whatnot,
Oh,
and he
okay.
just like he got married, and I don't think
Oh,
he's doing
wow.
stand up anymore. But like, comic buddy was like, "Hey, Bryson, like, how you doing? You doing comedy anymore?" He's like, "Man, I'm just happy."
How sad is that?
No, dude, that's not. I give people
No,
credit.
I mean for us. I'm not saying for him. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, it's like,
I'm saying like, fuck, he found the key.
touche.
Yo, because I went to look at. Remember Taylor Ketchum? What's
Yeah,
Sure.
He's still around.
No, not Taylor Ketchum.
Taylor Clark?
No, fuck. What's his? God damn it! Forgot
You
his name
think of
already.
it, talk about it, and then you.
I used to play at Times Square Arts Center a lot.
Tino?
White dude. Oh wait, shit. Well, anyway, he
Making
quit
us
comedy, and he just quit. He was like, "I'm done."
Yeah.
And I went to his Facebook page recently. He's like doing like this personal training and stuff, and he just looks so happy. He's
Is
got,
this
like,
Kyle Fincham?
Kyle Fincham.
Yes.
Kyle Fincham.
yeah.
He looks so happy. Have you gone to his Facebook page?
No.
Go to his Facebook page.
He's avoiding it.
Everyone looks happy.
He just has this glow about him. He's just like he's probably sleeping regular hours. You know,
Yeah.
no
There's
highs,
something
no
about
lows.
the grind of a comic, and then throw New York City on top of that,
Yeah.
where it's like how difficult a city this is, where it's like high rent prices, the
Hey
winters.
guys, look at my friend's
you
got
know?
his balls out.
Great.
Oh,
That's his closer.
YouTube's gonna love that.
I'm not looking. But
It's great for the camera, for the
yeah,
viewers.
everything about New York that makes it such a drain. And then comedy, and you're like, it's a different. It drains you. That's all
Yeah,
it does.
it does.
drains you.
Especially
if
the
you're not
climb.
from here too.
There was
Yeah.
there was a huge turnover recently. Like in the past year, like there was a span where I was doing like mics with like the same people for like 4 years, and then a bunch just dropped off or got something, and then like
That'll happen.
Yeah, you about to drop off, man. The agent came to you, man. You're done.
Yeah, dude.
I do modeling now.
That's so
For real?
No,
Oh, okay.
Dude,
like
how,
Jesus.
look at his face, bro.
how funny is that?
She's like,
that
you would be great for a stand-in for Aziz.
no, but he was probably really like wanted to see you because of
Yeah, she literally asked me. She was like, "Are you on the show?" And I was like, "Nah." And she's like, "Why not?" And I was like,
She, dude, hates fucking the
Why
business.
not?
Why
What is
not?
she, like a fucking activist now?
Judge.
Why are the people of color on this show?
Look, here's you know what? I'm gonna be honest. I hate.
here
I
we
don't mind. Like that's the way the business world works. I don't mind it. I get it, but I hate when people act like it doesn't work like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when people are like, no, it's fucking.
Yeah,
It's
but
like
who cares? Why would you care?
that's what I'm saying. Like I just don't. I care when people act like it doesn't. And
I
it's
don't
just
know.
like
Why, you think it's phony?
it's not phony, but it's a business. So they look at a previous successful model,
But you
and
look
then
at
they
the-
look for something that reminds them of
Yeah.
that previous successful. I mean, these are fucking people in the entertainment industry. They're about making money. They're not looking for an original new voice,
If you're
Right.
getting
No, but
worked up
it's
about
not
like,
viable.
huh?
Why would they take a risk?
Exactly.
But
'Cause
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
And you know, look, you've traveled a little bit. This is the only place in the world where people are making these comments. Like there's so much focus put on these boxes. Who gives a fuck? Just do fucking comedy. Man.
exactly.
Well,
that's
that's what we
exactly the
do.
point. If you're getting worked up over different ethnicities or genders or whatever, getting advancements, you're not only on the wrong side of history, you're probably not writing enough. You're probably
Yeah.
getting worked up over the wrong shit.
Absolutely.
Your
You shouldn't
attention's
get
in
worked
the
up
wrong
over
place.
it. You shouldn't get worked up
Who
over it.
gives a fuck?
But
what
to
everyone else is
pretend that
doing?
no, of course you shouldn't get worked over it. But to pretend that it's not happening, first of all, does
America loves
nobody
teams.
any good.
You guys
Yeah.
love teams.
For example, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Like for example, like I got a lot of Latin, friends who I know who are comics, and I
Yeah.
told them right now is a good time for you,
The
dude.
door is open.
The door is open
Yeah.
for you. Like this is not your time to be bitter or fucking. This is your time to get out there. It's like what I'm saying is to be aware of those things behooves you. It's conducive for your career both ways. Because if you're not, in
but you're
the let me
perpetuating
finish this.
stereotypes.
If you're when you're not in the zeitgeist, you know, the business zeitgeist, it behooves you to be aware of that so you don't waste your time trying to, you know, like you said, go create your own thing because they're not fucking looking for you.
Yeah, but
That's the wrong
they're
kind of
not
anger. It's the wrong kind of
It's
anger.
not anger,
Get
Sam.
angry that you're being. No. I'm
It's not
saying.
anger.
I'm not saying. But there are people that are like, why is that person getting stuff? That's the anger I'm referring to.
Yes.
And there's an anger where you're like, why? You can say, why am I not getting better? And fuel yourself, and that's a positive type of anger. But when you're saying like, why the bitter anger is what's I've seen worked out a comic's detriment.
Yeah, but that's because you're right. That's because they're not that good, and they're just getting
good
angry.
some of them are good. Some of them just
not good enough.
But you might not have that thing. I think like the comedy industry is kind of getting like the music industry in some respects, where it's like there might be an artist you're like, oh, we can sell a lot of copies of this person, you know.
Right.
But then on the other side, it's like they might not think that you can sell a lot of copies, but then you put out your own music.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
look at,
people are like, oh, this person has a base already. Let's do something. Or they don't need us that much, and so we need them.
And that's why I'm voting for Macklemore for president in 2016.
No, but if you're Latin right now, look, I work
Got
for a
it.
network where they created a whole network to try to figure out how to reach what they deem to be the most valuable demographic in the future, because 1 out of 5 millennials is Latin.
Yeah.
American, born here, so they're trying to put things on
That's just
TV
factual.
to capture that market.
Yeah.
So if
But
you're
then
Latin right now,
every generation, the Latin, whatever race you want to hang an umbrella under, it dissipates over time because these are people born in America.
Yeah.
Subscribing to dated stereotypes. Who you guys are?
No,
This is-
it's just I
this
think
is how
it's
the
I
business
think
works.
it's
I get it.
I think it's
deny
to a
it.
certain extent, not to be like to push racial stereotypes, but I think it to an extent like you wouldn't see like a show like Fresh Off the Boat about a Korean family 10 years ago.
they wouldn't have been looking for Michael Che 5 years ago or 10 years ago.
Yeah, I mean, like,
it's a great thing.
it's a good thing. When
it
I
is
say it's a bad thing or
yeah,
that's all
I'm
that's
saying
happening, but it's like that's also
it's a good
part
thing.
of it.
Progression is
And these
good
people
for-
who get it
for
are funny.
comedy.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Yo, Vlad just got a thing. Vladimir Karamazov.
just got
yeah,
a
and it's
sitcom.
like it's like this makes sense when you see it. You're like, yo, I know him. He's funny as shit. This would
And-
make fucking sense.
And Sam, to your point, if you're getting upset about that as like a white male, you're wasting your time because they're not looking for you for that role. They're looking for so that you weren't going to get it anyway.
I thought I should have gotten Lopez tonight. You know what? I mean, it's fine. They went with George Lopez. I get it. I mean,
That's it in a nutshell. No, really, you know.
I think
Yeah.
a lot of it's like a lot of comics. It's easier to point fingers than to look within yourself and see like what's wrong with me. When's the last time? Like I read this quote of Leonard Cohen recently where he said his last this book he wrote called Beautiful Losers. And you're laughing because I'm
No, I was just going to say it's a lot more important if you're what they're not looking for you to look within yourself and get better. Because if they're looking for you, they're going to find you. If you're funny and you're the right thing that they're looking for right now, they will find
But
you.
what choice do you have
That's
but
the
to
business.
keep going and get better? I mean, Leonard Cohen had the thing. The quote I was going to say was about how he wrote this book called Beautiful Losers in like the '60s, and he talks about writing it. He'd spend some days 20 hours just writing, and it's like, oh, if you're not writing a shitload, then you have nothing to complain about.
Absolutely. But when's the last time an agent came up to you before they saw you perform? And
They
said,
came up to me and they were like, "Why were you not on this show?" I don't know. I can't get.
I mean,
the Deepu effect.
it's just a good time, man. It's a good time, and that's
She's a
great
young
thing.
agent too. Like it wasn't like
No, she's
I
a young
try to
agent,
keep
and she's
it
trying to
in
find.
the
zeitgeist. She
She's trying to find her Aziz. She's trying to
Yeah.
find her Kumail Nanjiani.
Master of None
Can
is
you
the
talk
only
like a wigger? Can you? Can you do it?
I can talk like a disease.
And yo,
Oh,
it's
man.
just
Jeez.
it's a good thing, and it's a
Hello,
good
Kitty.
thing that everyone's being included. It's a good thing.
It is.
It's all a good thing, man. But like I said, on the flip side, if you're a white man right now, there's a lot of us, and you have to get really good. You have to get really good, and that's it.
I think it's been like that for a while though.
What do you mean?
Like if you're a white dude doing comedy, it's like you got to be really, really good.
But white guys have had it really good,
But the white guys
Yeah.
that
and
get in.
it's changed, and
Our
that's
lives
great.
are easier in a lot of ways.
In a lot of ways, but
But
it
in
used to be
entertainment-
all white guys. Like they weren't like
Yeah.
And now it's opened up, which is great for everybody else.
Yeah.
And so if you're a white guy, there's a lot of us, and there's so much to pick. There's too many of us So it's like
Yeah.
we can't
Yeah.
stand out. If we do a showcase and it's like fucking 20 white guys and then like one funny South Asian, one funny Latin or one
Yeah.
funny woman or
Yeah.
even a black guy,
Yeah.
you guys are gonna stand out more, and that's fine. That's a great
cool.
thing. It's
Most of my set now is just apologizing for being white. I mean, I just say, look, I'm sorry. I can't. I didn't want this. This is my burden.
It's not apologizing for being white. It's apologizing for being right.
All right, guys. I'm
White
out.
Da-da-da-da-da.
No, it's a good time. It's just a good time, man. I was telling him, I'm just happy. My buddy Angelo, he's warming. Angelo
Great
Lozada is
guy.
warming up
I was
the
really happy for him.
the
What's he
Daily
doing?
Show. He's
Oh,
the
that's
warm up for the
great.
Daily Show, and it's great, man. And I remember having that conversation with him on the road because me and him do the road all the time. I was like, dude, right now, I'm telling you, because he got this web series, Get Some. I was just in it.
And who lost that job? A white man, Paul Mercurio.
Yeah,
They're taking our jobs.
but he got hired at Colbert. He's doing
I'm fucking around.
But I was just like, man, it's just a great time right now.
Well, it's
You're
hard for
unemployed for a
girls.
week.
That's hard for
White
girls.
people can't
You
even
see?
claim benefits.
That's the thing.
You get a job 3 days later.
You shouldn't have that attitude because
Yeah.
it's not harder for girls. That's bullshit.
No, it's not
It
hard.
is bullshit. That is
There's
bullshit.
you got a struggle. There's a struggle. Everybody got a struggle.
Right,
Dude,
right, right.
if
You
Everybody
go
got a
boys
struggle.
club and the living conditions on the
Dude.
road are unfair to women and
Yes.
getting hit on it's
But
unfair.
if
for
you
women.
are a
Really.
funny woman,
Yeah.
Crushing.
if you're
It's-
crushing,
it's-
you will
you
get
can
it.
have sex with any open micer you want. I mean,
Dude, just because
I'll
there's
do it.
a lot
Just
less,
kidding.
there's a lot less, so you're gonna stand out quicker.
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You should have a positive outlook on it.
Yeah.
You know?
Thanks, Jan.
I got to
Thank
compete
you.
with like fucking 500 guys who are as good as me or better, and it's like
Yeah.
when you're a chick, there's
You
like
do comedy?
yeah, I dabble. I dabble, and it's just if you get really funny,
But it forced you to do your own thing, like
Yeah.
you did Mauricio, you
That's
did
what I'm
Mr.
saying.
Panos.
Yeah.
Like it forced you to stand out, and you realize
That's
that,
what I'm
you know?
saying.
that-
It's like I felt it. I kind of realized that nobody was ever looking for. I didn't
Yeah.
feel that kind of. They were looking for me. It shows you crush, and
Yeah.
there's just
They
no
don't care.
reaction
It's
to
like-
you. You just and it's cool, man. And the people that get stuff are fucking deserving. These people are putting a
Yes.
lot of money
Yeah.
on the line. They're putting a lot of money. They're not gonna
jobs
go
are on
with
the
something.
line.
Yeah, their
Their
jobs on the
jobs
line.
are on the
They're
line.
not gonna. Vladimir Camino is a funny young
He's
comic.
and he's been at it a
He's
long
got
time.
chops.
He's a smart guy
The-
too.
When you heard the information, it wasn't like,
Yeah.
why did this happen? It's like, oh, this makes all the sense.
makes all the
yeah, go
sense.
do that shit.
I don't. The longer I do this too, the more I'm like, it's harder to get bitter because you're just like, you realize how hard it is for everybody. Like this is a tough career choice.
Yeah, it's
You know?
harder for
Comedy-
some.
So
like-
anyone who's getting any success in it, as long as they're not a piece of shit or a hack, you're kind of like good for them. You know.
Yeah, and plus, I always just go back to the fact that this is a fun way to make a living. So
Yeah.
as long as
Yeah.
I'm making a living and making people laugh, it's great.
And also white power, you know? I mean, it's just like, it's a good time. All right? I mean,
They're not looking for.
You know what? You're
already-
the opposite.
It looks like he's auditioning for White Power.
Yeah, he was so awkward about that. White power. White power. You're the opposite of everything you look. You look like a really mean guy. You're a really nice guy.
you look like a rapist and you're a killer.
Yeah.
So, I mean, really, you're the opposite.
You're like all the Sons of
You're,
Anarchy.
you look like you're like an off-duty Nazi. You look like a Nazi who's like taking a day off. You're not racist. Tell us about that.
Looking at curb stomp people.
He doesn't know. He's a nice. Jason is a really nice guy, a really funny guy.
I'm saying he looks like that.
Yeah, but you are aware that you look scary.
But why?
Oh God.
Here we go.
Really? Are we gonna have an adult conversation?
But,
Are you just gonna keep saying
who
why?
cares? It's a good way to find out who you want to associate yourself. If you have preconceived notions of
Okay, I agree with that. I agree with that.
anything, I'm not describing it as a race issue, but it's like out of ignorance, people have flipped decisions on what my values are.
Yeah, but some of it's a choice and some of it's how you're born. You know what I mean? Like, I mean-
Totally, and this is I'm aware of it.
But you also do shit in bathrooms
I
on the
do-
road.
No,
You shit. He shits in bathtubs.
Let me finish, though.
So you do some bad stuff.
Someone in chat says you look like Bobby on meth and Hitler.
Tell him to send his address. He'll be around in an hour. I'm gonna put a Schindler's List up his ass.
But no, that's a good point. People are very judgmental.
Yeah, fuck him. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
You deal with that a lot of judgment.
I don't talk to people. Only in large groups.
That's
Okay.
fine.
Yeah.
Should we wrap up? Do plugs and stuff?
You'll be missed.
I'm on Showtime this week.
Yeah, we're gonna plug it. We're gonna fucking
Yeah,
plug
that's
it.
huge.
You're on Showtime?
every week for the last 6 months.
Yeah, Jason. He's got a lot. He's done a lot of TV around the world. You can watch
In this
his stuff.
country.
Huh?
HBO, Showtime.
I'm getting to it.
Get to
Jeez,
it.
You have no trust.
My CD's out on fucking my website. Buy it.
God.
What's the website?
Well, there you go.
JasonRouse.com. It's called Rotten. It's like
Appropriate.
a hate crime with a laugh track. It's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah, and you can go watch clips of him. You can buy his album. He was on Dice's Showtime special.
It's on every week.
Yeah, it's on all
every
the
week
time.
at Showtime.
Yeah, so you can watch
great,
Play it like 100
watch
times.
that. Showtime with Dice.
It was my 8 Mile to have Andrew Dice Clay introduce me.
Yeah.
And have, move up to headliner on the show. It is great.
That's
It's great.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's great.
And my album came out a month ago.
Yeah.
And then some other stuff.
Go ahead.
I'm doing some stuff.
He's doing a lot of stuff. He's doing a lot
I'm
of
back in
stuff.
Denmark.
He's delivering some crystal meth to that guy.
Has anyone ever done crystal meth here?
No, have
No.
you?
No.
Yeah, loads of it.
What's it like?
Oh.
I used to smoke it in light bulbs.
In light bulbs?
Yeah, we should take a light bulb, break the light bulb, so you got it like that, and then you take a straw.
It's very on brand of you.
You pull the straw or the center out of a
Deepu's
pen.
fucking getting confident in that
Yeah,
corner.
he's throwing them out.
Threw
man.
him out there. Zings.
And when
A straw in a
I
light.
feel
A straw
we're
in a
all
light.
from different places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're from Earth. And,
Are we bad people because we never tried
No,
crystal
no,
meth?
No. It's not
You're
about
judging
that.
us right now. Now you're being judgmental of
Ooh,
us.
touche.
Yeah,
I
right?
am
Touche.
not.
Fuck yeah.
Well played.
You're judging us. You're looking down on us. Look at us, the squares. Just a
No.
couple squares. Never did
I'm
heroin.
interested in the light bulb with the straw. I was into it.
Yeah.
It's like that's not something I would do. But it's like, what's that
You
experience
know what?
like?
Black people
You know
don't
what I mean?
do crystal meth. That's a
That's
white
not
problem.
us.
That's
We stay on weed. We might do shrooms and all that other shit. Depending on where you're from, that's not my thing. I've been invited to do some cocaine a few times. I'm like, you know
Oh.
what? I felt good about it. I was like, I respectfully declined. Yeah, I was invited. I was invited. They were like, hey, you know what, Mike? Do you want it? We're gonna do some bumps. I was like, you know what?
You
I
don't want to
appreciate
hang
it.
out with
You ever,
attractive women.
you
where
ever
they
heard
would-
No, I still hang out with them. They was bumping, but
you ever heard
I
David Spade's bit about how like he always feels so uncool because he doesn't do drugs.
Yeah.
But yeah, so whenever people are like, hey, do you want to do some drugs? He's like, not right now. Promise you'll try me later. I love that joke.
No, I can't. You know, the thing is too. It's like when you hear like growing up, we saw what crack did to people, right? And hearing what like meth does to people, it's so much scarier, freakier
It's
because it's
heroin
not in the
now.
culture at all.
There's
It's like
drug users and people who abuse substances, alcohol, sex.
Yeah.
It's just hard to
Fat
picture a
chicks.
casual meth
played.
play. It's like,
Yeah.
it seems like a very abused drug.
most
to do it,
people
you know?
can't be meth.
Totally, because it's a
casual meth.
low rent fucking scumbag drug.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Be classy. Let's do everything. Let's put it on the table now. Let's do.
I don't know too many. Oh God!
There is no God.
Everyone's gonna
On that note, you guys.
Someone has to walk
Jason
in my car.
Rouse, everybody. Jason.
Are we doing plugs now? Is that
Yeah,
what
Yeah.
so check out his
Okay.
Showtime. It's running. Pick up his album, Rotten. JasonRouse.com. You got nothing to plug, Deepu.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Yo,
Mike.
Mike Brown, follow me at Mike Brown Comedy Outliers podcast and the Can't Stop Won't Stop web series, critically acclaimed. Fuck with it. Blah.
Black, bloop, 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 bloop.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. I'm ad-libbing your ad-libs at this point. Yeah, take that.
Dude, black dudes know how to do fucking shout-outs.
Yeah.
Just fucking,
Yeah, shout out to my boy Brandon Collins too, man. You looking good, baby. I see you. Comedy Outliers. Where we is,
I'll
baby.
see you guys on Saturday.
Yeah,
Yo,
do
pick
the
up my.
horn.
You had that down, like yo, pick up,
Flow.
your boys, bow.
Not even thinking about it.
Yeah, just flow
Yeah.
so good.
Yeah, because
I'm not
you know
gonna
you
flow
gotta-
as
Now
well.
Sam's gonna be like,
I
got my.
pick up my
album.
album. I got my album Class Act that just came out, and that's on iTunes. Pick it up. I'm proud of out of it, so get it.
hysterical.
Thank you. I got
One of the best joke writers around. For
Yeah.
sure.
I got my Comedy Central specials on demand still. So I don't know how long it's going to be. My podcast, We Know Nothing, which you were on. You were great on it.
Thanks, man.
And some dates, sammorril.com, some stuff coming up, Hartford Funny Bone, DC, Toledo Laughs Inc., Zanies in Chicago, a lot of stuff coming up. So just look at the calendar and.
Do with the
I don't have the flow. There's gonna be good shows. You heard the part. Yes. Figure it out.
I thought I was going to a party with you, and then we're on like suicide.
I know.
What do you got going on, man?
I got. I'm trying to think at the same time. And yeah, just a bunch of road dates coming up. I'll be in LA too,
That's
here
right.
and there. So come out to shows when I'm there too.
We Know Nothing on iTunes, baby.
We Know
Classic,
Nothing. It's a good
man.
podcast.
Yeah, go check that
It's
out.
fun. Phil Hanley's on it.
Yeah,
My
shout out to
favorite. My favorite
should've
female
had Mike do
comedian,
it.
and
Shout out to Young Hanley.
and Anya Marina, who's an amazing singer and great host on that show. So.
Yeah.
Amazing host, you know what I mean? I like what you do, man. Yeah, check that out on iTunes. When you go to iTunes, do two things, all right? Go listen to We Know Nothing. Check that podcast out. Subscribe, rate it, 5 stars, all that good stuff. And while you're there, why don't you drop some money on Class Act the album, okay? Yeah. And then while that's downloading, you go to Comedy Central. You watch the special on demand. You know what I mean?
Damn,
check out his website.
how
sammorril.com.
fucking great was
It's not a
that?
game.
He's the flavor.
It's not a game.
Right
Check that out.
was
It's not a
serious.
game.
It's not a game. Yo, it's the summer Sam, the winter Sam, the whole year Sam, man. Fuck with him.
Lauren.
Yes, I'm just gonna plug some dates for Bobby. December 10th and 11th, he'll be at Side Splitters in Tampa. Oh, and the 12th. January 8th and 9th, he'll be at Bananas in Hasbrook Heights. Then we got 14th through the 16th, he'll be at Mohegan Sun. So check it out, robertkellylive.com.
Yeah, and thank you, Bobby, for having me guest host. I love you, and I love this show, and everyone that listened. And for me, just go to my website. I'll be in Nashville. I'll be in Boston coming up, West Nyack. I'm doing New York again at Gotham coming up in January. So just go to my website, YannisPappas.com, and watch 2 Point Lead. Hashtag 2 Point Lead. Just watch all my sports show. Thank
Yo,
you.
Giannis, I want to follow you on Twitter. Where do I do that?
Damn, fuck, I fucked that up too.
No, you didn't fuck it up. You didn't fuck it up because everybody know you, but I need to know. I need to know
shit.
again. Tell me, where do I follow you, at, man?
We all suck at this compared to you.
I'm trying to help you out here. I'm trying to help
Follow
you out, man.
me, but yo, I gotta do it within the flow, right? Yo, hashtag 2 Point Lit, get money, hashtag money sign, get that money. You could also find me on Twitter, Yannis Pappas, all one word,
Kinda
Yannis
into
Pappas.
it.
Huh?
I'm kinda into
You get
it.
into it, right?
Yeah.
Yannis Pappas, all one word. Hit me on that
Turning me
Facebook,
on.
my Facebook page, Yannis Pappas. You know what I mean? 2 words, Yannis Pappas. Bang, bang, boom.
Cool. We're done. See ya. Peace.
You've been listening to the YKWD podcast. Thanks for listening. Now go back to your shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Check out riotcast.com for all of the best podcasts on the internet. And they are all free.